Hi guys, welcome to Kerrygan Travels. Today we head to Atlanta for a very special reason. Today is Martin Luther Jr. Day, usually held in the third Monday of January to honor this iconic man, a freedom fighter, and equal rights activist. So let us dive in. So the park, today we visit the Martin Luther Jr. Natural Historic Site located in Atlanta in the USA. So this is a walk towards the Memorial Park, and it's a whole 35 acres of different places where he went to church, where he lived. So plan a whole day activity for this. So come with me as we explore this Martin Luther National Historic Park. That is Kendra over there. Hi Kendra. Kendra is the friend that came along with me or brought me to Atlanta and showed me her beautiful city. So shout out to Kendra and the amazing places that she took me to. Yes, so Martin Luther is very important to Black history, to the equal rights movement, and it's amazing to just go and witness, take steps that he took, and just to see that. So that is Kendra showing me the house he used to live in. So there are photos, but also you can visit some sites physically to get view of how he lived his life and just get to feel. So this is us walking. It had actually raining a little, but it was sunny and summer, so we continued to explore, and we went to the church. It's called the Ebenezer Baptist Church. That is the church that Martin Luther grew in, and so it was good to see. He also preached in this church. So come along as we go and follow the steps of history. So this was the church. Once we entered, you have like the room before the main door, and you could see like he came from a family of leaders, and it's historic that he was able to change the world coming from from Atlanta, and he continued to fight for the rights of people. So amazing history here. So President Reagan signed his birthday to become a national holiday, and people continue to honor Martin Luther King to this day. And so the quality, and we hope it continues. So in the park itself, you could see his the videos that he took and the speeches he gave over the years. I'll try to have some in here, but due to copyright, we have to respect that. So this was very interesting to see. He was non-violent in his undertaking to create equality in the world and to have people have rights, equal rights in the world. So Martin Luther King is an amazing figure, an iconic figure, and also just a great man overall. He gave before his assassination in Memphis, but let's go ahead.
Yes. The next minute I felt something beating on my chest. Before I knew it, I had been stabbed by this demented woman. I was rushed to Harlem Hospital. It was a dark Saturday afternoon.
Yes, and in true travel spirit, I found some tourists who were wanting to take photos, and I was like, "Do you mind I take a photo of you as a group?" And yeah, why is this guy in this video? We were driving home. We saw this car that didn't have a driver, so in Atlanta, and we kind of followed it and just yeah, took videos of it with my friend. It was interesting to see, but anyway, that's some of the touristy stuff we did in Atlanta. So and true to these words, we'll not be satisfied until justice rolls down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream. This is a famous quote from Martin Luther King, and it's testament to his Christian background, because these words are derived directly from the book of Amos chapter 5 verse 24. So we can see that Martin Luther fought, and his testament to this day may it not go to vain. So yeah, this was amazing just to be here and just to be a part of history, to see this statue of him and just walk around the park to learn a little bit of history, and also just to relive it in that moment was a testament. So courage to lead the life of Martin Luther King Jr. So guys, if you visit Atlanta, this is a must visit, especially for lovers of history. I'm a lover of history, so I try to get the roots, get to the people, and just get to understand backgrounds and people. Bye, see you in the next video. So, and at the park we also have a walk of fame, and it has different people who've visited the site, and they have different, we'll call them stars of fame, in their honor on the ground. So it's the international civil rights star of fame, just depicting different people who fought for freedom and also have visited this place. So I was stepping on different placards and just going on. So it's amazing to see. We also have a star of fame in Atlanta for civil rights. Mostly we have the people know of the Hollywood Star of Fame. So we also have this in Atlanta, and I was just following in these stars of fame and just stepping on them and just honoring them and reading the different names that were displayed on it. So this one is Reverend, and you see the Reverend Joseph Bourne, President William J. And then we have Johnny Jacobs. So different people are honored at this Star of Fame. That was Stevie Wonder, the last one. So yeah, and this is in the Memorial Hall itself. And this is I mentioned you can watch different materials of Martin Luther King, and you can walk around. The door open to my left, that's a room where you can watch videos and just really get into that moment. So as much as this was an historic tour, I actually left the place very emotional, because you can feel the burden that Martin Luther had for freedom and justice in the world. So please visit. It's good to know history so that it doesn't repeat itself negatively, but rather we change for the better. So yeah, this was amazing to see. And as mentioned, we have 35 acres of just different portions of places that Martin Luther lived, went to school, and also just participated in. And then we have these wax figures walking for the walk of freedom. So I also tried to join in and create an historical moment. Yeah, it's in honor of all the people that fought for this and stood with Martin Luther King and for the things he stood up for. So please like, comment, subscribe. Bye.